the black man and the black woman, we are in trouble. We got people like Pastor Mark Burns that has decided that the money is better than staying loyal to your own race. He'll go against his race just to have a certain amount of money in his pocket. And this is what's wrong. They just worry about themselves and say, well, hey, listen, I'm not going to worry about anybody else because I need to make this paper. And this is what I'm trying to get you to see about Tariq Nasheed. And this is what I'm trying to get you to see about every other fraud that only looks at the money and never looks at anything else. They will pretend to be on your side. They will pretend to care. But actions speak louder than words. When I say actions speak louder than words, people really don't listen. Because this is what they are used to. They're used to hearing a bunch of hype. They hype you up and they get you hopes up, and then you think something is going to change, and nothing ever changes. Stagnant, stuck in the mud. Been stuck in the mud ever since day one. Seems to me things is getting worse instead of getting better. Actions speak louder than words. So everyone that is responsible for taking the responsibility to produce and change has failed. And that's what I'm trying to get you to see. See, this Pastor Mark Burns is a hypocrite. He's a greedy ass bastard that only looks at the money. Willing to go against his own people, willing to go against what's right, willing to go against the truth, just so he can have money in his pocket, just so his family can be secured financially, like everybody else dream of. I only want the money. I only want the money. I only want the money. Aren't you tired of this bullshit? Because it is bullshit. It's nothing else but bullshit. 0 plus 0 is 0. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Not a damn thing. And that's exactly what we got. Not a damn thing. Oh, listen, it doesn't matter if you have money in the bank. Doesn't matter if you have $1 million home. You in the same fucking boat that all the rest of us are in. Doesn't matter if you have money or not. Because when the shit hits the fan, it will affect every last one of us, including that so-called Pastor Mark Burns that Trump endorses. See, Trump hired this man for one reason, to get the black vote. Trump was friends or acquaintances with Alex Jones for one reason, to get his 1 million+ followers votes. Now, what do you see? Now what do you see? See, actions speak louder than words. Actions say so much more than words say. Sometimes it pays just to pay attention, be quiet, and just pay attention. And look at what's going on. And look at what's going on. See, nothing is changing, okay? Things are getting worse. So then don't tell me that Trump is doing so much and he's changing things and you're trying to compare him to every other president. And the most that I've heard in the last year about this man concerns him changing things concerning jobs. But see, actions speak louder than words, because these jobs out here that they claim that's available, they're not really available. Okay? It's just talk to hype you up, make you believe that, oh, yes, see, I'm doing something. I'm doing everything that I promised to do. But then, is it really true? Let's visit that. How many jobs is actually open to the people that actually need these jobs? Huh? Last time I checked, people were complaining, recently complaining about how jobs are not available. Okay? So if they don't have the jobs, then they can't take care of themselves and take care of their families. If they can't take care of their families, then that's a big problem. Now, these people will be willing to do anything necessary that it would take to be able to take care of themselves and their families, even if it's criminal activity, even if it's cheating, even if it's stealing. But then when they do this, then it's against the law. And then you lock them up, and then the cycle begins. In and out of the penitentiary, in and out of trouble. Good people that now people look down on because of the crimes that they committed, but not knowing the reason why they originally committed these crimes, because it was out of a necessity, not because they were lazy, not because they just didn't want to take care of themselves, because they were between a rock and a hard place. They were left nothing. And it's still like that right now as I speak. See, I had to bring this up because no one else will. No one else wants to talk about this. Every time you listen to Tariq Nasheed and Brother Polite and the Red Pill and the Blue Pill, Black Magic 363 and all the rest of these fucking frauds, all they ever do is talk about money. Oh, give me $1. Brother, please give me a dime. Look, I got the PayPal link. Look, I got the Patreon link. Look, I got the Kickstarter link. I got the Indiegogo link. I got the this link and I got the that link. And oh, please give me some money, brother. Oh, I'm trying to do big things. What are they doing? Nothing. What are they accomplishing? Nothing. So then why should you give them your money? Keep in mind, the people that they want to give them money are the same people that can't find the proper job that would allow them to take care of themselves. You see where I'm going with this? These problems have been plaguing our society for a long time. Too long. And we have yet to come up with any kind of solution. That problem should already be solved by now. We have too many people that's been begging for millions of dollars combined together that should have already eliminated these problems, but they haven't. You keep allowing them to take money from you that you really don't even have. Money that you need for yourself and your family. But the only reason why you sacrifice and give them money in the first place is because they hype you up. They get your hopes up high and, oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about white supremacy. We're gonna talk about racism. You're gonna talk about white supremacy. You're gonna talk about racism. But when are you going to solve it? When are you going to prevent it from happening to either one of us? Huh? They don't have a plan, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I'm trying to get you to see. I'm trying to get you to understand. They don't have a plan. Their agenda is to get money. And that's it. They haven't thought about anything else because it's not on their mind. It's not on their hearts. They don't care about you. And that's the bottom line. They only care about themselves. And actions speak louder than words. And every time I see one of these frauds in action, all I ever see them doing is asking and begging you for money. Tariq Nasheed, he really wants you to believe that putting out documentaries, that's actually solving some of these problems. That's helping the black man and the black woman, but it isn't. I don't care how much education that you acquire, okay? It's not going to change things that's going on right now, because if it could, then it would have already. His material, his so-called knowledge would have spoken for itself. And it would be nothing that I can say. I would be a fool to go against something that's changing things for our society. I would be a fool to talk against something that's actually working, but it isn't working. When are you going to have that moment of clarity? Wake up and stop supporting these people that's not really supporting you. I'm trying to shake and wake you. I'm trying to get you to understand that, see, nothing will ever change if we don't start putting forth the effort to make it change. These clowns out here, they don't care about change. As a matter of fact, they would rather things stay like they are. So then you feel like you need them. Problems start getting solved, then you don't need them no more. Then you stop giving them money, and then, okay, then, they can't live. I want to ask you a question, and I want you to really think about this. Can they live without your money and your support? I don't think they can. They have been dependent on you for far too long now. This is why they're desperate. They're so desperate right now that it's just ridiculous. Tariq Nasheed, this fool is creating music videos. He went from talking about white supremacy to creating fucking music videos. Come on, man. Who the fuck can ever take that fucking clown serious? Damn. But you shouldn't be surprised. It shouldn't shock you because he went from being a pimp to a public figure. He makes his transition into whatever will make money. And it doesn't matter what that is. He would go back to being a fucking pimp and writing those fucking books if it starts to pay off again. I can guarantee you that. He is an opportunist, and you don't even recognize that. You don't even see this. I do. And it's a lot of people that do as well. But then again, taking my own advice that I gave you, there will only be a small percentage of people that will actually get it. A small percentage of people that use common sense, that use their intelligence. And the majority will always be totally controlled by whomever and whatever. That's just the way it is. It's sad, but it's true. If you don't want to be in that majority, then it's time for you to start using your common sense and your intelligence and stop supporting these clowns and stop giving them money. You are taking care of grown men and grown women. Isn't it ironic that every last one of them is begging for money every single day? I mean, how many people is there to go around? When will it get to the point where it's not enough audience to go around? And then nobody would be receiving any money because there won't be anybody left to gain money from. We are headed for that day very soon. Look at how many people is involved in this hustle. Far too many. Far too many. They spring up every day. Somebody new every day that's begging you for money. They're creating a channel, and then they're begging for money almost the same fucking day. Well, I'm trying to get this channel off the ground, and see, this is truth over here. This is real truth over here. But listen, I need your help. If you want to join the movement, please give me $1. Give me $5. Give me $10. Give me something. Straight up begging fucking fools, man. Cyber beggars. That's exactly what they are. They went from the street corners to the fucking internet. Begging you for money. Constantly, every day, begging you for money. Instead of taking their fucking black asses to work somewhere. Go to work. You want something, then work for it like everybody else. The money that they receive from these people comes from where? From them working. They didn't get it from somebody else. They didn't take a handout from somebody else and say, okay, now I'm going to give this money that I got from panhandling, I'm going to give it to Tyreek Nasheed. Going from one panhandler to the other. Jesus Christ. What kind of shit is this, man? Wake up. Wake up. Wake the fuck up. Everybody's begging. In case you hadn't noticed, everybody's begging. They're desperate. They're in a fucking panic. I need $1. Brother, please give me a dime. Oh, brother, please give me $5. I'm trying to start this channel and I'm trying to get this truth out here. I can't get this truth out here if you don't give me $5. What does that sound like to you? It sounds like the bum on your fucking street corner. The bum that's waiting for you to come outside because he hears that fucking change in your pocket. He knows that you got money because you're going inside the store anyway. This is why they hang outside the store in the first place. Because they want that loose change that cashier gave back to you. They want to be the first one to ask for it. Brother, excuse me. I hate to bother you. I ain't ate in 2 days. Can I get $2, man? Dang, man, I'm hungry and I hate asking, but, can you give me $1, man? What? This is what we have left in our society. Don't expect any change. Don't expect anything to get better. You keep giving your money away to people that spend that money on themselves. They could care less about what's going on with you or anybody else. They only care about themselves and their own families. Once they get their money, mission accomplished. Until the next time that they need more. But it will come a time, and I want every fraud to listen to this and listen good. And this is coming soon. It's going to come a time soon. Even asking for money won't do you any good. The people simply will stop giving it to you because, number one, they won't have it. Even if they want to, even if they have that desire to give you the money, they won't be able to. It's coming to that time. The economy is ripped apart permanently. It cannot be put back together. And if you believe that it can, you are too far gone. It's nothing that I can do for you. It's nothing that anybody can do for you. You're going to have to play catch up. You're going to have to set aside time to learn this shit on your own because we got to keep pushing forward. We don't have time to slow down. It has came to that point, I'm telling you. That moment in time, we got to keep on trucking on. Things are getting worse than ever now. You got to get it now. Your life depends on it, by the way. Your life depends on it. You ain't seen nothing yet. See, people think Trump is just a total disaster. He is, but it's nothing compared to what's coming after him. You ain't seen shit yet. All the plans that they have lined up years ahead of time, they done made these plans. They will fulfill every agenda that they set out to because we keep allowing this to happen. We don't even put up a fight because we don't even realize that we're fighting. Totally lost. Until the last minute, until that moment you realize what's really going on, but then it'll be too late. Don't let it be too late. Don't let it be too late. We have to do something now. And what we can do is unite together and be on one accord. We have to start to figure things out now. We are completely out of time. Okay? Completely out of time. We wasted so much time that it's just ridiculous to even think about how much time that we wasted. Damn. And some of you don't even realize it. You don't. You think what you have been doing is enough. You think that what you have been doing is something good. But there's no changes. You have to see this. You have to see what I see and a few other people see. There has been no changes. Aren't you wondering why? Aren't you wondering why so much money is being asked for? But then at the end of the day, nothing has changed? So then where's the money going toward? I'll tell you where the money is going toward. It's going toward the people that you give it to their bills. They wouldn't dare come out and tell you, hey, listen, all the money that you have ever given me, every dime has went toward my house note, my car note, and, vacation money and everything for me and my family, but never for anybody else. How could you even want to support someone like that? How do you justify supporting somebody like that? You might as well just come out and be honest and say, you know what? I enjoy taking care of grown-ass strangers. Anybody who asks for money, I'm just going to give it to them because I enjoy giving my money away. Even though I really don't have it to spare, but I'm going to still give it away because, hey, I enjoy taking care of strangers. I enjoy people ripping me off. Got nothing else to do, so I might as well just get ripped off. Pathetic. It really is. It's really sad and pathetic. Meanwhile, these other races, they're paying attention, observing, witnessing all of this. This is why they don't ever take us serious. You understand? This is why everything that they would call it out and you would put a label on it as it being a stereotype is really not a stereotype. It's the truth. You can get angry all you want to at whatever they would come up with to say about us, but it's the truth. So you really can't get angry. It's the truth. If we don't do something different from what we have been used to, I can promise you, I can guarantee you that a lot of you won't make it. You won't. You're going to watch your kids starve. You're going to watch your kids be hurt, and there's nothing that you can do about it. It's coming to that point. You don't think things will ever get that bad, but I'm telling you, it's so close right now that it's not even funny. I'm telling you, it's coming to that time. America is about to fucking pop. You understand? And when it does, all hell's going to break loose. And order will never be restored. It'll be chaotic every day. Even this urban police that they have on the ready won't be able to contain it. Everything will be completely out of control. We are headed for that reality. This Pastor Burns, this is a great example of a person that will do anything for money. Doesn't matter. Even if it's the wrong thing, whatever, I'm just going to think about myself and my family and nobody else. I don't care how many people hate me, but hey, I got the money, so that's all I need. When are you going to wake up and realize that, see, people like this, they have a responsibility. And the only responsibility that they really have is to take care of others, especially when you are in a position that a pastor is supposed to be in. That's your main mission, man. You would even think about others even before yourself, because you are a servant of the people. You are a servant of God, not a servant of yourself and your own family. Don't take the job if you can't handle the responsibility. He let us down, but he ain't the only one that let us down. There's been a whole lot of these millionaire frauds that has let us down. Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, Louis Farrakhan. You got all these jackleg ass motherfuckers that's millionaires that are supposed to be representing us, that's doing absolutely nothing. never did anything. So then why are you supporting them? I just can't figure this shit out. You see they haven't done anything. And they won't do anything except use you to make money off of. Manipulate you into believing that they really matter. That without them, we just couldn't go on. I'm starting to believe the opposite. Without them, I just wonder what we would have already accomplished. They're standing in the way of progress. I don't care what the fuck you say. I don't care how many serve Farrakhan and want to come to this channel and try to flag it down because I speak against him. I don't give a fuck. I'm telling the truth here. I call it like I see it, and that's how I see it. That's not an opinion. That's not speculation. That's facts.